to MHC World. Today I'm going to be talking about LG's OLED 55-inch Evo 4K Smart TV. Quite a mouthful, but basically what this comes down to is this is one of LG's latest releases, and I must say it is one of the best TVs in the industry. I promise you. What I'm about to show you here today is absolutely amazing. And of course, considering that it is an LG TV, I think the brand just speaks for itself with regards to the quality of the item I'm about to share with you here today. Now, as always, ladies and gentlemen, the link of this item to the online store is in the description of this video. So if you'd like to purchase from the online store, please feel free to do so. Click on that link and you'll find it over there. But let us quickly dive into the LG 55-inch OLED Evo 4K Smart TV. Right, so we'll begin off by mentioning the first feature being, as I've mentioned, it is a 55-inch, and bear in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that this TV does come in various sizes. What we have here is merely the 55-inch, and honestly, I was surprised to once again come to realize how big a 55-inch is. Now this one will go all the way up to 77-inch. So if you can look at this, actually it's always great to bring yourself to our store to gain some perspective as to how big 55-inch is already. Now could you imagine if you used to get yourself the 77-inch? You'd literally have a cinema in your living room. Right. So the Evo display, as it is within the name, is basically just to ensure that the blacks are deeper and the colors are more vibrant, ladies and gentlemen. So obviously many TVs out there seem great in terms of their other features and their other specifications, but when it comes to vibrancy of colors and the blacks, it really kind of doesn't do it any justice considering what you're paying for. By the way, if you might be wondering what this weird cursor is that you're seeing on the TV, this is my hand that is governing the cursor with the mouse. A smart remote, obviously, that you'll be getting. One thing I like very much about this remote is the fact that the dial over here is kind of like the bottom of those old mouses that you used to get, and it just feels so sleek and efficient to move. Really easy, very simple. Okay, now of course we've connected this TV to the Wi-Fi network, which is, I would say, it comes as a no-brainer at this point. Many modern TVs require for you to have a Wi-Fi network, hence the term smart TV. Moving over to the next feature, which is the 4K resolution. Now basically that just ensures that you get crystal clear picture quality, ladies and gentlemen. For duration purposes, we will not be streaming anything today, unfortunately, but if I was to stream something here for you, any one of these stories that you see at the bottom, I promise you, you'd be absolutely amazed by the quality of what is being displayed here. It's like a different world. You wouldn't imagine how much of a difference this TV makes, and just having a 4K resolution TV is something that you really want to get yourself if you're serious about having an enjoyable experience when watching TV. Now the next feature is something that I'm very fond of. Now me myself, I'm a huge gaming fan, and being in the gaming world, you tend to get a sense of what components of a TV or of a device are really important for ensuring that you get enhanced performance. And the next feature that we'll be talking about being the processor of this TV is the A9 AI processor Gen 6, ladies and gentlemen, an AI processor. Now, obviously we live in a time where practically everything is integrated with AI. Those items that aren't integrated with AI will eventually jump on the bandwagon. It's just pretty much self-explanatory at this point in this day and age that everything with regards to technology will be encoded or integrated with AI. So this one here specifically, obviously, is just to enhance the picture and the sound of your TV. Once again, we already have the 4K resolution that is giving you immaculate picture quality. But now to further enhance that, you have the AI or the A9 AI processor, which even further enhances the quality and the sound of what's being emitted from this television. Truly spectacular. Okay. Next feature we have is the HDR10 Pro and Dolby Vision IQ. Now, I spoke to the representative earlier today, and he told me that most TVs come standard with HDR10 at this point, but with the additional Dolby Vision 10 or the Dolby Vision IQ, it's taken a step even further. So this would basically be the top tier level of the HDR10 Pro. So essentially, this just ensures that you get an optimized contrast and brightness with your colors. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, just seem to be having some trouble here. Let's just resume. Okay, there we go, and we are back. Right, so yes, as I was saying, optimize contrast and brightness with your TV. We won't be streaming today, but well, I think if I could do you guys the favor, I'll just quickly hop over here on YouTube and show you something so you can get an idea. Okay, right, so it's going to require an update. Hence I said, unfortunately, due to duration purposes, we will not be able to do that, which is unfortunate because I would really like to show you what this TV is capable of, apart from the dashboard that you see over here. Right. Moving over to the refresh rate of the TV, this is a 120 Hertz refresh rate screen. Once again, coming back to gaming, those of you that are very fond of gamers, this is especially an ideal feature for you because this ensures smoother motion and it is just perfect overall for gaming and fast-paced action scenes. So you won't get any lagging in between what's being shown here, whether it be a movie or a game. It's just really frustrating having to always get that frequent or that, well, whether it's frequent or infrequent, you would get a lag or two here and there. I can assure you that will not be the case with this television. The next feature we have here is Smart TV with Web OS. All right, so this is where I'm actually going to be scrolling or actually taking you through everything that you see over here instead of just flicking around my wrist here, just seeing this mouse cursor moving around. In my opinion, this is one of the best TVs, well, if not the best TV that I've actually worked on so far. And the reason for that is because of all the features that you see here are so advanced, it just goes beyond what you would find from a typical smart TV. You have your, streaming channels over here, whether it be Prime Video, YouTube, etc. But going back here to the main hub, you don't just have Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video, and so forth. You actually have a whole range of options to select from. As you can see here, you can even web browse. You can, well, this is the home, or no, sorry, the home hub actually is something completely on its own. I can just click on that for a minute. So what this basically entails is, those of you that have basically stocked your whole house with LG appliances, this is an ideal TV for you to get. And the reason for that is, let's say for instance you have an LG dishwasher, you have an LG fridge, you have an LG washing machine, right? You can literally connect all those appliances to this one central hub, and you could control all those appliances from one singular hub, ladies and gentlemen. How amazing is that? I promise you, it's probably one of the most amazing things I've ever seen from a TV. Having not just to connect your phone with your TV, but your whole house with your television. It's absolutely incredible what LG has done with their technology. In my opinion, it's actually one of the brands I do respect the most, considering the innovation and the technology that they put into their products. It's definitely something to be reckoned with. Right, let us go back for a minute. You have your normal, I would say, widgets or applications here: Disney Plus, Twitch, Apple TV, Prime Video, YouTube, Netflix, etc. Let's just see, here are some more apps for you to select from. I'm pretty certain they have a Play Store here, so whatever applications you might intend to put on the TV, you would be able to do so. Alright, this is room to room. Oh yes, and they also have Chromecast, ladies and gentlemen, so those of you that are looking to cast something from your mobile device or from a laptop to the TV screen, you can do that. Those of you maybe that, even have a gaming setup on your laptop but would like to cast exactly what is being displayed on the laptop to the television, you can do that thanks to LG's Chromecast. One of the, benefits of investing in an LG TV is something that just brought up recently, and this absolutely just blew me away, was the fact that for every year, you practically get a new TV for 5 years, starting from all their 2024 models. So this isn't literally a new TV, but what they mean by this is what they simply mean by this is you get a free OS upgrade, a free operating system upgrade. Okay. Now the importance of that, you might be thinking, okay, well, I mean, what is the benefit of that? Okay, so at the beginning, well, I would say last year at least, when LG released their TVs, they didn't have this additional section that you see over here, you know, the game section, the music, the home hub, the sports, etc. They literally only had everything from here downwards. All thanks to their OS upgrade, they actually included this and a few other additional features as well. So essentially what this means is come next year and they have another operating system upgrade, there'll be even more features upgraded to your LG television. And this includes all of their LG TVs, not just this specific one, but whether it be for their smallest size TVs, whether it's for their OLEDs, for their nanos, any LG TV you could think of from the 2024 models and upwards, you get a free operating system upgrade for the next 5 years. Truly amazing. One of the biggest reasons as to why I would get myself an LG TV. Right. Now, Dolby Atmos, many of you are familiar with Dolby Atmos, that basically is the standard for ensuring that your TV emits immersive sound. Now, LG already has a range of soundbars that they provide, but I can promise you, if you were just to listen to the sound of this TV in of itself, ladies and gentlemen, you would be amazed. Actually, I shouldn't be saying this because you wouldn't even buy a soundbar. But of course, it is always to get yourself that's something bit extra to ensure that you can just immerse yourself even further. I mean, we all get warnings for damaging our hearing, but who listens to those warnings in any case? So get yourself a soundbar and make sure that you blast your neighbors away. Okay, so slim design with minimal bezels for a modern look. This is something I'm really eager to show you, ladies and gentlemen. My camera assistant here is just gonna move over to the side and show you how thin and sleek this TV is. I mean, look at that. My phone is thicker than this device, ladies and gentlemen. It just comes to show you how amazing their design, how amazing this TV is, and how much effort has been put into this design to ensure that you get a TV that is this good. As I mentioned, this is only the 55-inch. We get sizes all the way up to 77-inch for this TV. So for those modern home owners, this is exactly the TV that you want to get yourself. I mean, we're really tired of the old blockish look, and we really want to try and go sleek and thin. I mean, everything is so modern and I would say technologically advanced these days. Why not go the extra mile with the aesthetics and making sure that you really have a home that complements you in all aspects, not just the performance of your appliances, but also the aesthetics and the way that these items look actually. So overall, a very well designed and built television, and definitely something that should get into your home if you consider yourself a person of the future or you just like to have a beautiful home. All right. And now lastly, another gaming feature. This is another feature that really, it just stood out to me. As I said, I consider myself somewhat of a gamer, so to me, I really have a sense of what is important when it comes to gaming, and what you really want to have in a product that is related or something that you might be using for your gaming. Now, LG went so far as to integrate NVIDIA G-Sync and FreeSync support graphics into this TV over here. Ladies and gentlemen, normally when people hear graphics card, they tend to make the assumption, okay, that's something strictly to computers, to PC, laptop, whatever. But imagine you actually get one integrated with this TV, and not just any graphics card, an NVIDIA G-Sync. Those of you that are familiar with graphics cards would know that NVIDIA is one of, if not the best gaming graphics suppliers or brands out there. So the fact that you actually have that integrated into this TV says a lot about the gaming experience that you can expect from this TV. I mean, you can only imagine sitting late at night, you just came back from a long day of work, you're really exhausted, you don't want to think of anything else, you just want to shut off and enjoy the experience. And many a times we feel a bit disconnected with the games that we play because we feel, okay, well, it's a bit old, you're so used to the picture quality and everything, but when you get something like this, you just feel so much more immersed. It really makes a huge difference, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me when I say that. You definitely want to get yourself a TV like this, regardless of whether you are somebody that's looking to buy it for gaming or for watching movies, whatever the case might be. This is the TV of the future. And essentially, I would conclude by saying that LG is a brand of the future, with all the amazing benefits and features that they include in all of their products. Okay, so that will conclude today's video. Unfortunately, I know you are sad to see me go, but trust me, there will be more videos to come later the week, if not later the rest of the month. Okay, now, one thing that I really do want to mention to all of you is the radio broadcast that we have coming up. That is only going to be next month. However, I do think it's important that I mention to you beforehand so that you don't miss out on the amazing prize giveaways that will be held. Those of you that have been following us already do know that we have we have 4 of these approximately every month, and it's just such an amazing event. It's not something that you want to miss out on, considering the amazing experience of these events. If you listen very carefully, you might be one of those lucky winners to walk away with either an air fryer, so I think at some point we even gave away a dishwasher, a washing machine, all sorts of prizes. Just please be sure to check us out at MAC World 1, give us a follow, and you'll be informed of when that is to come. Right. But for the time being, please click on the link if you want to purchase this TV from the online store, and I'll be seeing you guys on Friday. Okay, all the best and take care. Cheers.